Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, I've been guided to give you another reading, some assistance, some angel therapy, to see what advice your angels want to give you at the moment. Let me send you guys some blessings to begin with. Peace, love, light, oneness, unity, abundance, and health, and forgiveness. Yeah, so I've been guided to give you guys another reading, just to see where the collective is at, and what assistance, what guidance the collective could have at the moment, should I say. Yeah, because the energy is very weird at the moment. The new adjusting to the new energies is it's very interesting. Yeah, the energies outside are interesting anyway. But yeah, let's go anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to be giving you guys a general reading for the collective. If you feel that the reading doesn't resonate with you, you may want to check out another reader to get some more guidance. And my videos are timeless, so when you come across the video, it's for you. And if any of you are interested in purchasing a personal reading, if you feel like you're a bit lost on your path and you need a bit of guidance, you can send me an email, or you can send me a DM on Instagram. I'm pretty active on Instagram, and they're both like see crystal clear anyway. Yeah. So let's see what's going on. What's going on for the collective today, mate? Yeah, the energies has just been wild. I think the collective's going through a lot of release work at the moment, or a lot of things are coming up to the surface for the collective. Yeah, a lot of release work, letting go and surrendering. I may do a video on surrendering later on. Okay. Your first card is parents. And then the card says, the divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their abilities. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother and father. So some of you may have issues with your parents. Some of you may have abandonment issues. Some of you may be unforgiving towards your parents. But try to step back and not get attached, because I experienced this as a teenager as well. Your parents can only give you the loving they received as kids. So if your mum or dad went through, I don't know, having parents that were emotionally distant, or your parents had abandonment issues, they're going to have an impact on you, because that's what your parents went through. Not saying they wasn't healing, but they was trying to do the best they could at the time. So even though the situation can suck sometimes when you're in it, but yeah, you're being called to once again, the heart chakra, forgiveness. Once you forgive your parents and stuff, you ain't got to forgive them. Well, you have got to forgive them, but you want to forgive them for yourself so you can move on. And so it's not weighing you down energetically, if that makes sense. So you've got to release it. Yeah, so you're being called to forgive. And once again, yeah, it's forgiveness. So you've got to forgive your parents, because they tried their best they could. Some people are just scared to be parents, man. Like some males out there. I'm not vouching for anyone or whatever, but some people just, if they didn't have their father figure around, becoming a parent would be very scary. I'm just trying to see both points of view and stuff. Not standing up for anyone. Because I know a lot of people are very sensitive at this point in time. You can't even cuss and all that no more these days. People are sensitive. Oh, you're move. But yeah, you gotta forgive your parents, man. Try to anyway. Just forgive. Forgiveness and gratitude will take you a long way in this journey. I swear down. Of the recent years, forgiveness and gratitude. Let's move on. And then the next card is Sacral Chakra. And then the card says, you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Alright, cool. Funny enough, it's funny when because I show up in the collective readings as well, because I'm working on my sacral chakra as well, and that's to do with sexuality, emotions, addictions, reproductive system. So yeah, some of you, not some of you. Well, this is a collective reading anyway. But what's going on? I don't know if this is collectively or some of you are just working on the sacral chakra. But yeah, some of you may be dealing with a lot of emotions at the moment. If you kind of shut down your sacral chakra, because what highly sensitive people tend to do from trauma in their early years, we tend to shut down our lower three chakras. So the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra, we tend to block them off and tend to work through the higher chakras. But yeah, some of your sacral chakra is coming online, or unlocking. So you may be getting emotions and feelings that you haven't experienced in a long time. Some of you may be very sexually orientated right now, or feeling very have a high sex drive at the moment, or some of you may have a high sex drive in general. But yeah, you're just being called to kind of at this time distance yourself from things that trigger you emotionally. Yeah, just being called to have a little break and detox from, like, I don't know, addictive things, processed foods, drugs, alcohol, relationships that's not working for you. Not relationships, that's more like sexual partners, more like fuck buddies is what I'm getting for that. And just avoid situations that are kind of triggering at the moment, because you're going through huge shifts, and the sacral chakra is to do with feelings, so you're going to be going through feeling a lot. So things that you felt in the past may actually start feeling. So say for instance you was like, oh yeah, cool, like I can just have sex and it's a minor. Now you might start thinking like, you might start feeling it. If you weren't connected to your sacral chakra, you might start being connected and respecting yourself a bit more, if that makes sense. Don't know who that's for. Alright, let's crack on. And then the next card is solar plexus chakra. And then the card says, it is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. Alright. The root chakra, I've got a feeling the root's going to come up in this reading as well. So yeah, a lot of not everyone, some of you are being called to work on your solar plexus chakra as well. This is to one of our main powerhouses. The solar plexus and the sacral chakra are like our main powerhouses in this lifetime. This lifetime. So healers and empaths and light workers, whatever you want to call us, we tend to take a lot of we get a lot of give and take a lot of energy for our solar plexus chakra, so we can tend to not stand in our power, we can be have low self-esteem, we can have low confidence, but we're being called to stand in our power right now and work with our solar plexus chakra, and that's to do with willpower, confidence, and standing in your power, knowing that you're abundant as well, and it's to do with happiness as well, the solar plexus chakra, because it's yellow, and to know that you're worthy as well. You're worthy, and you can have anything in the universe that you want, but you just need to step into your power. It's not about you can't half-ass it no more. It's either you're on the spiritual journey or you're staying in the 3D reality, because the timeline's just splitting, and things are gonna be very noticeable very soon. Well, they're already very noticeable, but they're gonna get more noticeable. So it's about trying to step back from that and step into your power. But you got free will at the end of the day, so you got choice, and then you got power animal. And then the card says your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. Some of you are very connected to animals. Some of you have telepathic connection with animals. Some of your fun enough, some of your animals that you have are actually your spirit guides, and they're watching over you and protecting you. That's fun enough. Okay, and then the next card is third eye chakra. And then the card says, it is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. Okay, some of you guys are, third eye is really active right now, or opening. So you're being called to kind of see the universe through different eyes once they open. So you want to see everything through loving eyes to a certain degree. And you'll be able to see clearly, like people talking bullshit or things just don't resonate with you. You'll be able to see right through it, which can suck if you're just waking up because you think, oh no, this don't feel right. Or you're watching this show and you're like, what? It's not resonating no more. I used to like this like a week ago. Some of you may be able to see auras, your angels, and start having visions of the future. Some of you may be able to read energy as well, if that makes sense. Through some of these are highly intuitive. Some of these are very, and you're going. Some of these are going. This is so funny. Look, you see all the butterflies and that. Some of you just beginning to leave the cocoon phase and step into your power and beginning to take flight. Like I've been saying for how long. And some of you are very connected to the universe as well. Yeah, some of you are flourishing, boy. Yeah, some of you are flourishing. And then you got, if you get nervous, focus on service. And then the card says, put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. I need to try this actually, because I'm very in tune with the universe. But yeah, sometimes yeah, we can all get a bit sidetracked and a bit steered off course, so it's normal. But yeah, if you're feeling nervous or anxious in a certain situation, yeah, speak to your angels and turn it over to the universe, and kind of, if you can't do anything about it right now, try not to worry about it, because it's out of your control and everything happens in divine timing. Some of you are being called to be of service though. Some of you, if you're feeling lost on your path, yeah, some of you need to be of service in any way, shape or form. So that may be, I don't know, volunteering in your local community centre, hairdressing, being of service, people that need their hair done, and just being of service in general, man. And then the next card is books. And then the card says, your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritual based books. Some of you may be writing your own book. Some of you are being called to write your experience down. Some of you may be poets. So if you had not a troubled life, but if you thought that you've had a rough experience, write it down. Journaling is very good to get it out of your head. And then you could even put it on YouTube to help people, because there's always, what I go on is, this is why I don't really care and have a don't care attitude, because with the billions of people around the world, there's at least one person who's going through very similar things, not exactly, but very similar things that you're experiencing. And by putting your video out there, or book, music or whatever, you may reach that person and they'll be thankful of it. That you might never meet them, but as long as it's out there, then it's out there. Do you know what I'm saying? I express my my stuff through music. So whatever, if I can't express something emotionally, I'll write it down and then I can sing it out, if that makes sense. So that's yeah, that's my little outlet, self-expression. And then the next card is throat chakra. And then the card says, the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. So some of you are being called to speak your truth. Yeah, I'm going to take both of them. Yeah, some of you are being called to speak your truth right now. I'm working on this throat chakra as well. I've been working on it for a good year or so, but it's easing and it can be very uncomfortable. But yeah, some of you need to speak your truth. You need to stand in your power. We've got we got four chakras out of the 7. So you got some of you are really blocked, man. Some of you are really blocked. But yeah, what I think is happening is the Kundalini is awakening it within people. So once the Kundalini starts awakening, it will start. Once the energy starts traveling up your spine, it will start opening the chakras whether you like it or not, and you'll start healing. That's what I'm saying, and it depends where you're at. If you're ready for it, then cool. But if not, it can be very unpleasant. Like if you're rooted in the 3D and it starts making its way up, it's not. Yeah, you've got to be kind of. I forced mine open, I think, to a certain degree. Because I wanted to fast track stuff. But yeah, it depends if you're ready for it or not. Because I needed to fast track stuff for my personal evolution. So yeah, at times it was unpleasant. But yes, some of you just being called to speak your truth. Whether that's you need to tell someone how you feel or tell people how you feel. And it's about communicating. Some of you are working on communication or need to work on your communication. Because some of you just are not being real to yourself by not being able to speak your truth. Maybe you lack confidence to speak your truth, but you have insight to it. Very interesting. But yeah, you've got 4 chakras to work out of the 7 way. And then the next card is singing and dancing. And then the card says, express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. So that's what was happening to me a few days ago, and a few other people on my Instagram as well. For some reason, I just had to move and get dancing, and was singing and everything. I don't know why. The last couple of days, I've just been active, and the vessel needed to move. So yeah, you may be being called to dance and move at the moment and sing, because it also gets stagnant energy moving as well. So you're being called to do that, and you may help unblock chakras as well, and get energy moving where you have stagnant energy or blocked energy. And then the next card is workshops and seminars. And then the card says, attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. So some of you are being called to work and do workshops. So some of you may be personal trainers and you do group classes. Some of you are being called to go. If you've got knowledge or insight to anything, share that knowledge with people. Some of you are being called to hold workshops, so crystal healing workshops, sound healing, even little mini reader taster courses, workshops to teach people how to read oracle cards or tarot cards. Seminars, some of you are being called to teach, and some of you need to work with young children as well, is what I'm getting. Very interesting reading. But that's your reading, guys. Very positive reading. Some of you are very anxious about certain situations, and you need to step into your power. It's alright to be anxious, but don't let it cripple you. Just take small steps towards that goal or whatever you're trying to achieve. But like I was saying, you've got 4 chakras out of the 7 that are either need working on right now, or you're experiencing them opening right now. So that might be a bit shocking to the body if you've got 4 chakras all working at the same time, trying to balance themselves out. But if you like the video, like, share, subscribe. Don't be shy. I see you guys watching, but I don't see you guys liking. And if any of you guys are interested in a personal reading, send me an email or send me a DM on Instagram. I'm active on Instagram anyway. Peace, love, and light, tribe, and I'm going to hit you guys up real soon.